I would like to say one word about Atlanta and 2 words about Europe. About Atlanta to the distinguished visitors from out of town. We have just celebrated on Wednesday, last Wednesday, the inauguration of a new international terminal at Consul Jackson, world's biggest, greatest passenger airport. That new terminal will bring more comfort and more expediency, more efficiency, an already wonderful, customer-friendly airport. And Atlanta, even if it's hidden in the clouds like today, is a tremendously international city with communities from all over the world. India set up a consulate general recently. The Indian community has been very strong here. I cite that as an example. So Atlanta, with its many, it's really comparable to Boston, where I served before, in terms of an education hub, and it continues to attract companies, for example, in biochemicals. And yesterday, now you might be surprised, Atlantans, that I talk about Tennessee. You think, well, that company went to Tennessee, they didn't come here, what a shame. I consider Eastern Tennessee as an extension of this hub. They will most likely land here in Atlanta, spend money in Atlanta, and consider Atlanta as their metropolis, while they invest $1.8 billion. I'm talking about a polysilicon plant in Charleston, South Carolina, Charleston, East Tennessee, Wacker from Germany. That all is related. These big investments all over the Southeast are related to this very attractive hub. And this is why the European Union is happy to celebrate Europe Day today in this wonderful city of Atlanta. Now a brief or 2 words about Europe. Ambassador Amon, Peter Amon, German ambassador to the United States, was the commencement speaker at the University of Alabama in Huntsville this past Saturday. And among the key elements he reminded his audience are the transatlantic relationship in terms of the most steadfast element of external relations the American state, the United States of America has. And apart from commercial and investment relations, Chris Smith reminded us of that, the political relations are sometimes overlooked. It is European forces which contribute to 80% of the non-US forces in Afghanistan. And it's Europe which is the pivotal ally of the United States of America to impose economic sanctions on Iran, to avoid mayhem in that corner. So not only in the political realm, where it is common knowledge, I believe, that 50% of the world's GDP is generated by America and the European Union combined. Also in the political realm, this partnership is key to a peaceful development of the world. And last but not least, a word concerning the recent developments in Europe. I attended the annual meeting of the German-American Chamber of Commerce this past week, and was surprised how much the news from Europe, elections in France and Greece, caused unease with Americans and even with European expatriates. I would like to tell you that Americans should understand that after not only 2 terms of one party having the president, but 3 terms, as is the case in France, what is the surprise of voters wanting change? That is not a stability, that is not a sign of mayhem, it's a sign of normal democratic procedures. And in Greece, that landscape, I hope my dear Greek colleague agrees, that landscape, which is even more unsettling than the landscape in recent German regional elections, where new parties sprang up we didn't know much about, that landscape may be unknown, but the new political landscape in a European member country is also a confirmation that the democratic process works. And let there be no mistake. We'll get it together. We'll supplement the commitment to stability with a commitment to growth and new competitivity. And the euro will continue, Dennis, to be a strong partner of the dollar.